Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, something a little different, have a little unboxing to do. I'm sure you can tell exactly what it is from what it says on the box. So, we'll open it up. There we go, we have a new Work D9R wheel for Letisha's car. Now these wheels are actually discontinued now, they've been replaced by a newer model. So these are actually getting harder to get, so we figured we would get a spare, we got it at a good price, get a spare wheel for the car, just in case anything ever happens. The spare that's in the back of the car is like a 165 tyre, it is absolutely tiny, so it's never going to work, so we just figured get it now while we can before they're completely all sold out. So yeah, this is brand new from JDM Concepts, and yeah, if you want to get any Work wheels or any other good JDM brand, that's definitely where you want to go through. And yeah, so let's get out of this packet and have a good look at it. Alright, so there it is. We've got our Work Emotion sticker and the valve stem, whatever you call it, for the tyre. So we'll have the matching stickers, so it's all going to be exactly the same. So yeah, brand new wheel. Always nice to open one of those up. What I'll be doing now is I will be ceramic coating this wheel the same as the other wheels, just to keep it easy to clean, keep it looking its best and nice and shiny. We'll get the sticker on there, and then we'll get a tyre onto it, and we'll have it as a full-size spare. Alright guys, so it's a couple of days later, got the day off work, so it is time to coat this wheel. So as you can see, I've got it out of the box, set it up here on this chair, and yeah, it looks great. The aim is to keep it looking this good. So I've come over here, this is what we're going to need. As it's brand new out of the box, we don't need a thorough clean, so we're just going to give it a quick wipe down with carpro eraser. It's going to prepare the surface, get anything else off the surface before we coat it, but let's give it a quick clean. If your wheels are coming off your car, so like my wheels, which hopefully you can see, it's a bit dark in here. So if they've been driving around, you're going to need to take them off the car to get best results. I have made a video on that previously, but it was one of my first videos, so I may remake that in the future. But yeah, if you're doing a wheel that's been driven on already, you're going to need to give it a thorough clean. So this one, we're pretty set. So yeah, we'll give it a wipe down with carpro eraser or any other type of isopropyl alcohol type cleaning spray. We'll then wipe it down with a clean microfiber towel. We're going to be doing the inside as well, so the barrels and the dish. Then what we're using to coat it is Carpro Sea Quartz DLUX. So this little bottle here, stuff is absolutely amazing. Could not recommend this more. If you buy a new set of wheels and you don't coat them, for how easy it is and how cheap it is to do, I think you are crazy. 50 bucks for this kit, and yeah, couldn't be easier. So in it, you'll get your little applicator pad. This is better for when you're doing your car, so doing a whole panel, you'll be wiping like that. When I'm doing wheels, I don't really use this as much. You also get your suede that you put over the applicator pad. So I actually have a different method, which I'll show you when we get there. But yeah, so 50 bucks for this, get everything you need. Get yourself a bottle of this for, I think, $15 or so. I'll put links in the description. You'll need 2 microfiber towels if you're doing a brand new wheel like I am. So one for wiping off the carpro eraser, one for wiping down the coating. Definitely a pair of gloves, as you don't want to be getting this stuff onto your skin. Also do this in a well ventilated area, don't want to be breathing this in. But yeah, so let's start off, and we will spray the wheel off. Get this trigger working. There we go. So get this absolutely everywhere. I think this is a very thorough clean. So I'm going to be wiping this down, getting it as clean as we possibly can. We want to get front, back. I'll pick the wheel up and flip it around to get into the barrels. I basically want to just get this absolutely spotless and completely dry. So I'll put the camera down, get 2 hands, and so I can do this properly, and I'll pick it back up and show you the next step. Okay, so that is all cleaned up now, ready to be coated. Now, I said earlier how I don't use this block when I'm coating wheels. What I actually do is I just get some makeup pads. These are perfect for just being able to get into any of the areas. So in there, right into the corner of the spoke, into the dish. So you may waste a bit more product using this, as it's a bit more to soak into, but for how cheap this stuff is, doesn't really worry me, just to make it a bit easier to use. So yeah, basically what you need to do, get your gloves on, give this a very good shake. If it's been opened before and then had the lid put back on it, it will have little glass sort of shards in it, as that's what the coating does when it sort of dries on the edges. So you want to sort of wipe those off. So I might use one of these first to sort of clean the top before I start pouring onto another one. So I'll get my gloves on and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's a bottle. You want to give it a very, very thorough shake, which I've already done. So if I take the lid off, I'm sure you can see all these sort of shards in it that are like glass. So you don't want to be getting those onto the pad. So what I'm going to do is just try and clean this off a little bit. Get rid of those. So here's one here. Not sure you can see that, but yeah, it's like glass basically. So I'm going to grab a fresh one of these pads. I'm going to try and hopefully the camera's picking that up, but yeah, we get a few drips. Get our lid back on, because we don't want to leave that off. So come over to the wheel. We're going to wipe that in. So we're going to start off on the dish. I want to be very thorough. I'm going to do 2 coats, but still, so I'm unsure if that's going to pick up on camera, but yeah, you can sort of see it go on. And so after it cures or flashes, which will be about a minute, it will go a sort of rainbowy effect, that's when you know you want to wipe it off. So I'll just make my way around the wheel. I'll just get this dish done and I'll try and show you the effect that it sort of gives, which it's already starting to do, but yeah, I'll let it sort of flash for a little bit longer and then we'll wipe it off. Okay, so I ended up doing the whole wheel, done the spokes and everything, so it may just be not picking up on camera, but yeah, there's like a rainbowy effect that lets you know that it has flashed. So it's about 1 to 3 minutes depending on the temperature. So that's when you want to sort of wipe it off, level it down, as they say. And it may just be the sort of, just the finish of this wheel and the light that's coming on it that's sort of adding to that effect. But yeah, we'll start off, we'll wipe down the kind of dish area that I did first. Because if you sort of do it without wiping it, which we'll probably do on the barrel, won't be as worried about wiping it, but the coating will kind of leave like a smearing effect, which is really noticeable on paint, darker coloured paint especially. But so yeah, you just want to go over it as thoroughly as possible. So once you've sort of done your wipe down, that's basically your first coat done. I obviously still need to do these intricate areas, which I'll need 2 hands for, so I'll put the camera back down. But yeah, so that's as easy as it is. You just want to be very thorough with applying it, and sort of on paint you do a crosshatch pattern, so you'll go one way, then the other. It's a bit hard on a wheel, so I just took my time, made sure I got some everywhere. So basically what we'll do is you'll do the one coat like I've just done, wipe it, then I'll flip the wheel around and do the barrel, because it's about an hour before you can do your second coat, and I definitely want to do 2 coats on this to get full coverage and the best protection. So yeah, I'll put the camera back down, I'll continue wiping this off in all the areas that I sort of still need to do. We'll do a quick one on the barrel. We'll do a second coat and we'll show you the end result. Alright guys, so there is the end result. That's 2 coats on the front, so the face of the wheel, the dish, the spokes, and 2 coats on the back, so inside in the barrels. So it noticeably looks glosser to me, may be a bit of a placebo though, but yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. It already did being a brand new wheel, but the point of this hopefully is that it stays looking this good, as the other wheels are all in perfect condition. So we'll have now 5 that are all coated and protected and looking nice and glossy, and will be extremely easy to clean. This wheel will probably go on to the car once the tyre goes on, just because one of the wheels is a little bit damaged. It has like a little chip here, possibly from someone taking the wheels on and off at some stage, and just like a little spot of a little rash that was on the wheels when we picked them up, as they were used when we got them in great condition, but just those two little spots just happen to be on the one wheel. And then hearing that this work wheel is being replaced by a new sort of version that has a little bit less dish to allow to clear Brembo brakes. So yeah, these will be a lot harder to come by. So we figured while our Australian distributor could get them in and had them to sell separately as, you know, one wheel rather than a set, we figured we'll grab one now. So yeah, great looking wheel, and now should stay looking that way thanks to the Carpro Sequartz DLUX coating that we just put on. So yeah, it's a short little video. Just thought, yeah, I wasn't going to make a video on it, but I thought, why not? Because anyone who's getting new wheels, especially brand new wheels that don't even have the tyres put on, just seen how easy this is to do. The coating costs $52 in Australia from waxit.com.au, which is where I buy a majority of my detailing supplies. So really, at that price, it's well worth doing. And I may, next time I wash the car, Letisha's car with these wheels, I may just show you how easy it is to wash them. Because yeah, some people like cleaning cars, but I think most people's least favourite part is cleaning the wheels, as if they're not coated they can be kind of hard to get clean to stay looking this good. So yeah, that's the purpose of the coating and the benefit. But yeah, so that will be it for the video today. If you have any questions on coating, how to do it, where to buy supplies, etc., then feel free to put them below and I'll answer them when I can. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you put a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Evo and Ralliart content, and maybe a little bit more car detailing type content as well, as I do enjoy making these types of videos. But yeah, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.